Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Here we go. First third down of the game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Looking to throw again. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. And the defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And Kirk, this offense features a receiver that certainly hurt opponents. So how do you think they're going to defend him? Do they single cover him or give him extra attention?
Well, Chris, I really think it's going to depend on how the corners are playing for this defense, because if you leave him one-on-one, he's got the skill set to make you pay for that. And this quarterback does a really good job of locating him, especially on those 3rd down situations. I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense.
Boy, the first carry of the game, and it ends with a fumble. Chris, you and I know this staff. We might see the backup get some reps on the next drive.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the second down play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Adams. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The defense now backed up in their own red zone. It's a keeper. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Back to pass. It's Cornelius. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Looking for a man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. The ball is loose. The defense has got it. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage.
Well, they're 2 for 2 now on drive-killing fumbles. What a way to start. When the coach was preaching consistency, I'm not sure that this is what he had in mind.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Send the back in motion. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Adams. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got a man down the middle. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Second down now after the sack. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone.
Boy, what a job by this offensive line. I know the quarterback threw it, but give the big fellas a lot of credit. He sat back there all day working through his progressions and eventually finds his target for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. To throw, it's Cornelius. Snags the quick throw. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And now they run the draw play. Spins away from defenders. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. And let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
On to punt it away.
Fielded at the 25. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense comes out to start this drive. They'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Brooks. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense ready to start this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Wants to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Nice grab. It's Adams. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Looking to pass. It's Cornelius. That's reeled in. It's Brooks. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Ball. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
3rd down play for this offense. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
1st down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone. And now we are all even, Kirk. Basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left, pass caught.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Cornelius. That ball snagged for a completion. And he spins around the defender to earn a few extra yards.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down after that completion. Breaks into open space. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First and goal for the offense. Back to pass. It's Cornelius. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Across the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
He pulls in the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's second down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The receiver makes the catch. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback, all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Looking to throw it again.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
For the extra point.
And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The turn begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Cornelius. Makes a quick grab. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Ball. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
17 on the play. First down for the offense.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense, cross that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. To the air, it's Cornelius. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. He fields the punt. And the returner will be brought down. Offense on the field to take over. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grabbed by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And now the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
How about that, Chris? Third down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw testing the middle. What a catch! They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. They'll try the right here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
He's marked down at the 28. Brings up third down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The back in motion now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Dump off caught by the running back. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that puts them back on top.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And out comes the offense set to take over here. And now they'll run it on the draw. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quick throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to pass. It's Cornelius. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. What an electric play. Suddenly, they've moved into scoring position. Down to the 24.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. And the runner takes off to his right. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Ball.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th if they can't convert this 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The drive ends, and the punt team on the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Brooks. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Adams. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him, but a big chunk play to wrap up the 3rd period. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Split backfield here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Toss play to the outside. Oh, and he did not make it. A big fourth down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. Here comes a handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. To throw, it's Cornelius. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Grab near the sticks. It's Fields. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Breaks free. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense really clicking here. Handing off on the draw play.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To the air, it's Cornelius. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets some space around the 30. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught. Second down now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today, and they want to try to just keep feeding him.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw again. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down, but man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop. And he keeps it. He's past the marker and still going.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Scanning the field. It's Cornelius. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, you know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receiver's anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
On the screen, he's brought in at the 34. And that's a first down for the offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Grinding away on the ground. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's a draw to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Makes the defender miss. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense threatening now. First and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense makes their way on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Grinding away with a running game. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The shotgun running play call. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He got it. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
At the 22-yard line. 2nd down coming up.